Jason Francis. Well, in Floritech is actually a great institute, and my experience has been a bittersweet one. You know, it's not possible to always have good days all through. There must always be a storm, and after the storm comes bright lights. So it's just a bittersweet experience. That's the best way to describe it. Well, I think I have been taught a whole lot of things, but the thing I actually find very interesting is there's this mentality that people who do this job are low-level people. But no, I am actually proud anywhere I am to tell anybody that I'm a mechanic, because we are taught how to do this job the proper way. We don't guess. We don't. What we do is we have instruments, we have machines that tell us the exact problem of the vehicle, and then we go straight for it. We do not beat around the bush. We do not go through corners. We go straight to the problem of the vehicle, and that is one thing I have appreciated in my time in this institute. Well, that's a very good question, and it has a simple answer to it: my love for vehicles. Right from when I was younger, I enjoyed following my dad to the mechanic workshop, and I'll open my eyes wide, wanting to know every single thing, know every single component, to the point that when I was just 12, I knew a whole lot of spanners and what they were used for. I could tell the bolt just by touching it. So that's how much I have had passion for this job right from when I was little. Well, with the help of my boss, she has been very good to me. She has given me tips, and by the grace of God, I've been able to establish a small company of my own, Floritech Auto. So moving forward from graduating, with her help and with the help of other people that I have come across in my time here, I hope to be able to establish completely my own business and someday be up to this level as well. Well, the relationship was smooth. The communication breakdown was easy, but nobody is perfect. There were times where I made mistakes. There were also times where my lecturers made mistakes. There were times where I was yelled at. There were times where I got angry and frustrated. I think there was a certain period where I was like, okay, I didn't even want to carry on with this job anymore. But look at me now. I mean, I'm graduating already. So the point is, with everybody, with every place you find yourself, I think having good relationship and having a good communication breakdown is the key. Well, to Nigerian youths, I have one slogan: dirty jobs pay the best. I can confidently say that it was not easy at first, but right now it is this job that forms my lifestyle. I'll just relate a short experience. I was walking down the road one day and I saw this woman struggling with her car. I was wearing a white shirt, and because of the passion I have for the job, I went there, not even concerned about the clothes I was wearing. The woman was like, why not remove your shirt? And the statement that came out of my mouth was that this job is going to get me a new one. So why will I not do the job? Because I do not want to stain just one of the things the job has gotten me. So perseverance is actually the key. It is always difficult at the beginning, but the more you focus, the more you are determined, there's always success. People who do this job and do not have money is because they are not well oriented. So the more you get to know, just know your onions, and once you've done that, I believe you are going to succeed in anything and everything that you are doing. There's nothing much to say, but I just want to advise anyone out there: don't give the devil an opportunity. Focus on anything, any skill you choose. Good skill is the future. That is like my drive in this life. Yeah, shout out to my uncle, shout out to my mom, my dad, most especially my uncle, because even when everyone was against me doing this job, because the kind of family I come from, but then he supported me wholeheartedly, and he was even the one that found this place for me after telling him my passion. So even 2019, I started in a roadside workshop, but 2020, during the COVID, he discovered this place. So I think the biggest shout out goes to him, then to my parents, my mom for always giving me moral support anytime I wanted to give up, and then my friends who are also coming for this graduating ceremony. They're even more excited than I am because not many people are into this kind of thing. Yeah, thank you.
My name is Oburanife and Ogeneruna Loretta. Actually, I came for 2 years school. It was not the easiest thing for the first time because actually I came and I don't know anything about anything, but I only know that car move. So gradually, when I was working, I was learning small. I have nice colleagues that explain for me better to my understanding. So gradually, I know how the things work in a car, how they got bad. First of all, I'm not want to open my workshop right now, like 3 years from now. That's what I want to open I want to go and explore myself outside, like explore myself somewhere to see what I'm capable of doing. But I know I'm capable of doing something. I want to explore myself a little out to the world, different states in Nigeria. So from then I open my own garage because I'm looking forward to open my own garage. Actually, what we learn a lot of things: electrical, mechanical, diagnosing, detaining, check, like when there's a light in your checkboard like that, but I know what the light represents for the ABS for brake, the VSC for the vehicle stability of control for the leg. So I know those things. The theory part is like explain more about the work. Like the way I tell you, the VSC is a vehicle stability control. When we go to the class, they explain more about it, why the light come up. That is why we get understanding. That is why we talk, we relate, we ask questions, then we get our answers back before we come to the practical aspects. My favorite day is when my mother say, Loretta, lose that suspension. I confidently lose the suspension of that Corolla, I remember. So after I confidently lose it, I changed everything that got bad, and the customer did not complain about it. I was so excited. I think, I'm the one that did it. The customer did not complain. So I said, you know, any single noise. I was like happy. I succeeded in doing something with my own and no assistant, just in my own hand. First of all, I was like, when I was in secondary school, I was asking myself, what did I like? Because I like doing things different. I don't like these guests. When guests are dressed, I would like say, it's kind of boring. So my own is that I want something different. And particularly my dad always complained that every little thing, my car is bad. I would like, you know what you repaired last week? Why is it going bad now? Daddy, I need this money now. Which one is your car go bad? What you did last week is going bad. So I said I want to shift into mechanical. I don't know that it's a mechanical. I said it was mechanical design, so I want to go to mechanical. So my uncle I say, is it that what I said? Yes, that's why I came here. And when I came here, I saw different things, and I was happy because I now know why things got bad and why they got bad. So I had to maintain it, so it not got bad easily.
My name is Ajayi Great. For some times now, I've been bored before. Cannot talk to people, customers. Sometimes our director will say, "Okay, you go and talk to this customer." So those aspects, at least I've tried at those aspects, and to work on a vehicle by myself, and also to work on a vehicle by myself. When I started, they've been pairing us into groups, but for some time now, I've been the only one working on vehicles. So that trust is there. When I went for IT, and the place I went for IT, they work on only engine. So I learned a lot, and I fell in love with how they work on it. When I was small, I love building drones, but not actual drones. We use all these floater with boats too. So after my SS2, they brought me here. I would say, like, if they have something they want to do, they should do it, and they should focus more on handwork. Yes, they can go for their certificates, but they should have something doing. My plans are, the school said they'll give us some working experience, but if it's possible, I would love to work with Innocent Motors. My name is Ajayi Great, and a graduating student of Floritech Automotive Training Academy. Well, they asked a question, what are my plans after I graduate? And I said, I wish I could work with Innocent Motors because when I was small, I loved building all these boats and RC vehicles. So if I have the opportunity to work with him, at least from there, I can start making my own vehicles.